President Biden is warning Americans that his ban on Russian energy imports will come with the price. ABC 17's Kennedy Miller is live in Colombia with more on this tonight. Hi, Kennedy.
Hi, Deb. The president says his administration is working to blunt the impact to Americans at the pump, but he's warning that people will see higher gas prices.
I said I would level with the American people from the beginning. And when I first spoke to this, I said defending freedom is going to cost. It's going to cost us as well in the United States.
President Joe Biden said today that Americans will not take part in subsidizing Russian President Vladimir Putin by aiding Russia's ability to fund the ongoing offense.
A united response to Putin's aggression has been my overriding focus.
And according to CNN, U.S. imports from Russia make up about 8% of American energy. But in the last 2 weeks of February, Russian oil imports dropped to zero, cutting all ties with Russia. But doing this has hurt a lot of American pockets. In just one day, the average amount of gas per gallon is sitting at $4.17. That's a 10-cent difference from yesterday. But Victor McFarland, a history professor at the University of Missouri, says the decision to ban Russian oil won't have a huge impact on Americans because people use such a small amount of Russian oil. McFarland also says the price jump has more to do with the general climate of fear and uncertainty.
So some of what you're seeing right now are people bidding up oil prices because they want to have that oil under contract. They want to have it locked down because they don't know if it'll be available at the same price tomorrow.
And McFarland says the country is not seeing a big energy disruption like the one at the end of 1973, when gas prices nearly quadrupled in just 2 months.
We're not there yet. We haven't seen that kind of disruption. The price increases haven't been as big as some of what we saw in the past.
And McFarland says some of the things you can do to offset the price of gas and fuel prices is by turning down your heat and also cutting back on driving, especially if it's a longer distance. For now, reporting live in Colombia, Kennedy Miller, ABC 17 News.
Okay, Kennedy, thank you. And President Biden says so far, gas prices have gone up by 75 cents on average nationwide.